Hey guys, how are you all? Sorry, I had a interview today in Manhattan and went a little longer than I thought. So, yeah, that's what happened there. But I'm here. Here, I just ate dinner really quick, made some coffee, and so now I have to see you guys. And I want to tell you guys about tomorrow's show. So, yeah, whenever you all come. Otherwise, I'll just chitty chat here with myself until you all come by and see me. Hey, Kelly, how are you? How's everything? Yes, I'm still all dressed up from my interview. Hey, Diane. Now I have you for a while. Who had you before? Yeah. Who were you watching? I just got home from an interview it was in Manhattan on Wall Street, so I don't know who did anything. I'm okay. Nothing too exciting going on here. Well, that's the same actually here too. Thank you. Yeah, I got all dressed up for my interview. So, excuse the cleavage. How they go? I don't know how they go. How are you, Eli? Because they're all in groups. So far, every interview that I've had have been in groups. So this was a group of between 13 and 15 people. And they tell you, I'm pretty good, Eli. They tell you like about the company so that to see if you want to work for them, basically. This is what we're looking for. This is. But they're also shady about the salary that it bothers me. So anyway, I had an interview, the same kind, but a phone interview on Monday with a solar company. So tomorrow I have the follow up from the solar company, the one-on-one phone call, and then the guy who did the interviews today will set up a second one. So I don't know when that will be, but anyway. Oh, you're here for you. You said you ate, you got coffee, and now us. That's right. I ate, I had coffee, and now I'm ready for you guys. So I don't know how any of those interviews went because they were with people, other people. Although he was quite interested. He said, "Tell me a fun fact about yourself." So I said, "Well, I'm a self-published author on Amazon and I do the paranormal on YouTube." And he's like, "Oh, that sounds fun." I had the funnest fun fact about yourself. Everybody else was like, "I make steak. I like pineapple on pizza." I'm like, "Who the fuck cares?" I make I don't make steak. I make plant-based steak. Does that count? Like, I definitely had the funnest fun fact. Good to see you too, Diane. So yeah, that was the story there. And I got a whole folder to go over for a second interview. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I really would just like someone to say, "Hey, I'm gonna pay you $500 a week. Do this." That's what I want. I don't want to know anything else. Really. you know? So, and nobody has that kind of thing. They're all like, "Well, my first sale, I got this much." I'm like, "Okay, but oh, thank you so much." The interview, itself is not stressful. It's I don't want to seem like a bitch by like, hey, how much do you pay really? Just outright. Cause that does that sound wrong? So now I have to wait for the second interviews to do this. Like, okay, I didn't want to say this in front of the whole bunch of 20-year-olds you had there because obviously they don't care, but I do. I need to know how much I'm getting paid a week. Yeah, that's all I want to know because I have to pay my bills. I could do anything you want for your company, really. I'm very talented when it comes to all things. I'm not 20. That's why I have experience in all these things. So I'm an asset. But I need you to tell me how much you're going to pay me. And I don't ask for a lot, just enough to get the bills paid, you know? So, and they're very sketchy with that. Anywho, I did pick up another little baby boy on the way home from Wall Street. So it wasn't a total loss. In and Out just came to Boise and they are paying 17.50 an hour. That's pretty good. You want to know if you're wasting your time. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, see, I should probably just ask. Question: is there a salary that goes along with these 500 bonuses you're paying? That's a burger joint. Oh, that's pretty good. See, I can't bend anymore because I hurt my back. So I can't do bending, twisting, that kind of stuff. So I'm looking for something where I don't mind customer service, reception, data entry. I could do all that because if I have to stand up for a second while I'm entering something in the computer, I could still type while standing or sitting or any of that. And I could do customer service. Minimum wage is only 7.40. Wow. See, here minimum wage I was 12 something and living wage is 13 something here in New York, but they never pay the living wage. They pay the minimum of 12.45 or whatever the hell it is, which is fine. I wish they would get rid of these altogether, these you know, jobs that are only commission. Like it should be illegal. Should be you have to pay the minimum wage, and then if you want to give bonuses, well, go the fuck ahead. Like that's up to you. Then it would be so much easier. But you know, I don't know. Anyway, the kids are excited. I have a little one here who's learning how to do yes or no questions and answers on the dice. I have Skelly Bob dice, so he's really into that. And I have a little one learning how to do the spirit rods. He said he's gonna. We told him, if he tries real hard, he could be the king of the spirit rod. Hey, Kim, love, how are you? I was just telling them about my interview. Anywho, hey, Christy. So yeah, so that's how my day went. That's how my week's been going. Interviews, interviews, interviews. And now we're gonna finish the week with more with second interviews. I really wanted to do a job like at a historical place, like giving tours or something. That would be like super awesome. But I don't have any jobs like that. They have some crazy museum job, but it's like I went to like look at it to see if I can, apply. And it's really ridiculous. The stuff that they want to know. Commission is viewed as a gift by the IRS, so it's taxed at like 40%. Yeah. That's another thing. Like, like if you need a base salary. Anyway, that's how that goes. So, like I said, we got we could do some yes or no questions so the boys can learn their things better. I also put in 3 Christmas wild cards. Hi, love. Yes, because you want to listen to me when you lay down so that you could have sweet dreams about me later. Anywho, that's only for Danny. I don't know if you other guys want to do that. But I don't know if you gals want to do that. All my K girls are in. Kelly, Christy, Kim. Then we got Diane in the mix here. So yeah. So we got a whole bunch of divination to do. So whatever you guys are up for today or whatever you need to know or want to know, let me know. Hey, Terry Love. How are you, sweetheart? How are you? How'd you do? Did you cleanse your house, darling? Did you cleanse and tell what was his name, Eric, that it was okay to go? Bye, Eric. See you later. Everything. Yes, I was thinking about you yesterday, Terry. I was like, oh, I wonder how she did with her stuff. I'm the same, Danny. Staying warm in my bed. There you go. So since Christy's up for everything and anything, what is it? What would you like first? I want to find out who Eric's last name is. Oh, we could probably do that. I don't see why not. Yeah, but let's see. Jericho. Okay, good. You're doing good, my little one. Can we find out Eric's last name? Does he want to tell us? Cool. Hi, Evie. All right. Where could he tell us? I don't know. Does he want the spirit box app? The one where you talk or the one where you talk? Yes. Okay. So it looks like since Terry got her question out first for a little bit, I have to get the Spirit Box app out so we can hear Eric's last name. So, is everybody okay with me turning on the app for a second? Is that cool? I want to make sure it's cool with everybody. Otherwise, I'll just keep it low and turn it on. Okay. But it's okay with you guys. Some people don't like it. I don't want to scare anybody with the Spirit Box app. Yep, it's okay. Okay, great. And beep, 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 beep. Spirit Box app is weird. I have it somewhere. I have too many phones. I don't know which app is on which phone anymore. I have 3 phones. One the babies watch TV on, one I go live on, one is my actual phone. The other is for filming. Okay. I know you guys like the sweep rate faster. All right. Ready? Let's ask Eric his name. Okay, so if Eric can come through on here and tell, Terry would like to know your last name, sweetheart. They all said hello to you, Eric. So if anybody hears Eric's last name, I'm still here. Eric, did you say your last name, sweetheart? And Diane, is it Diane's dad who said hello to Diane? All right, spirits. Any messages for anyone else in the chat? No? Okay, we just wanted to talk to Eric. Thank you so much for speaking with us. Bye. Okay. It's on. I recorded it, so of course I'm going to go back and listen to headphones. But he said, because he said his last name on there. I think I heard it twice. Have you heard Jacob? Is that his last name? Jacobs with an S. Jacobs with an S, Evie. You were good. His last name is his name. So his name is Eric Jacobs. Yes. Okay. Ooh, yes. Swung that around good, Jericho. So that is Eric's name, Terry. Yay. Hi, Evie. Did I say hi to you when you came? Oh. Excuse my stomach, because I was on that interview. I left here at 12:15. I didn't get back here till 5:40. Called Danny. Ate tomato soup real fast while I was talking to him. Set up the live stream and went live. As I was making coffee, I said, tired. Evie, I got some new little ones. Maybe you'll see some new faces at your house for strawberries. I don't know. Anyway, so we have the spirit rods, we have the spirit box, but we also have my little Billy, not my big Billy, my little Billy. We got Skelly Bob Dice, and he's learning how to do yes or no on here. If he gives you two odds, it's no. If it's two evens, it's yes. So we're learning a whole bunch of new divination with all the babies. Because they all want to do something. Sarah and Billy have their own pendulums, so they usually do that. And I'm sure like all of them put in a little effort to help with the cards, so that's cool. Aren't they cool? I'm pretty sure I got them on Temu for $1.99. The kids showed me a picture of the beach today. I live near the beach. They want me to get my spirit wolfkin to let them know when I take Luca for a walk so they can come too. Hell yeah, I want to come too. My kiddos do like going everywhere on the. They were riding White Wolf all around the the neighborhood yesterday. Yesterday, the day before. I'm sorry, the day before. Yes. White Wolf came by from Danny's. They're like, because I got a new little one, and they're like, oh, tell them about White Wolf. And they're like, I'm like, oh, the little one wants to see White Wolf. It's okay. He comes. He's like, no, he's going to come there. He came here and took them all around the block, all of them, in like sessions, because you could only have 3 on this on them at a time. And I have like 50. So Gary said he would be able to let them know when he goes for work. Okay, good. Oh, what is that G word? How do you pronounce it? Gelway? Geoway. Geoway. How do you pronounce it? I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. Like Jakku. Hey, Dana. How are you? Anywho, I didn't see Terry. Is Terry type after that? Did I miss it? Because she asked about Eric's name. I want to make sure she heard it. I don't see her after that. So yeah, anyway, so we are, of course, doing divination like we always do Wednesdays, but I wanted to, while I have you all here and you're all listening, tomorrow I'm thinking I'm going to go live tomorrow night again. Going to have Mary, which is Luna Eclipse, if you don't know, on here. I was talking to Mary the other day. She bought some of my gnomes I make. She loves her gnomes. And we figured out that our lives are kind of similar. Our parents both died of the same exact things, like, and stuff like that. We have a lot of similarities in our life's path. And maybe that's why we are connected, spiritually, like we knew it off the bat. So we were thinking to have a live stream chat to find out really how many of us in our circle are our lives like. Do we have the same like things going on in our lives? Because a lot of us, we get on here, yeah, okay, we'll do some cards so I'll know a little about you and stuff, but we don't get like, we know like, okay, your parents died. We don't ask what they died of usually and stuff like that, right? Mr. Grey Wolf is said like gay away. Oh, gay away. Danny said it was good. Now there you go. Another word I can't say. One of those Celtic names. But okay. So gay away. I could say that. So you got to show me how to pronounce it. And it's good. It's like a getaway. So gay away is a gray wolf. I like that. Gaelic. Thank you. See that? I've been hanging around with Danny too long. I spelled something. He's like, no, that letter's not in there. I don't hear it. I'm like, it's silent. Then I'm like, ah. Anyway, so yeah. So how many of you guys would be interested in seeing me again tomorrow and doing this live stream? I have a cow look. Doing this live stream And we're kind of, like I said, that we want the chat to get involved, of course, to, tell us, like, their parents and stuff, so we could see if how many of us really are like living the same kind of life, and what that means, like why, how did we get all together this way? Maybe that's the why, and we don't even know it. Like, we don't even know that, like, when she told me, you know, how I told her how my parents died, and she goes, "Oh yeah, mine too." And just the way it all happened and everything lined up, like date-wise and stuff, I was like, "Oh my God, are we sisters?" We're spiritual sisters, definitely, because it was like all the same, I'll be working, of course. Oh, yeah. Um, so, well, I want to see if maybe we could do it earlier, because I have to get out a video for Friday and Sunday. So, hey, Christine. We were just saying how tomorrow Mary's going to join me on a live stream because we found out our lives is really quite similar, and wondering if that's why we connected spiritually. So we're trying to figure out how many of our sisters actually have the same circumstance that we do. There you go, Mary. So, Mary, tomorrow, everybody seems to be in. um, I was telling them how we would like to just see. Yeah, it's just got here to see if, like, how many of the sisters are actually connected on higher levels that they don't even know that they're connected. You know. So, yes. So, sounds good, right? Yeah. And so that's going to be like interactive. So, you guys, of course, we want you to participate and ask questions and all that stuff. So, um, you ready, Billy? Okay, you're going to tell me. Are all 10 of these guys going to come tomorrow? Not all of them. Some of them are going to be missing, huh? Oh. He's learning the yes or no on the dice, guys. But anyway, yes, because it's interesting. I was like so taken back, that we had so much in common, that I was like, that's crazy. And she's like, I wonder how many other people have the same circumstances like we do. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, and then she's like, we should do a live stream and find out. I'm like, you're right. We should do a live stream and find out. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow night. Um, so yeah. So I'll be live again. You'll be god darn sick of me. Anyway, who's in for a card reading? Like I said, I threw 3 Christmas cards in here. I don't know if anybody will get them, but it will be a wild Christmas special. So if anybody wants a card reading, let me know. Anybody has a yes or no question, let me know. Oh, Christy wants cards. Okay. Because I could do that. The kids are practicing, like I said, on their dice and on their spirit rods. Yeah, it was like we could have had the same parents almost. Yeah, I'm telling you. The kiddos showed me dice, and I thought they meant toys. I used the penny, and they're like, yes. Yep, that's little Billy. Little Billy's learning how to be the dice king. Jericho's learning how to be the king of the rods. Okay, so let me just write down, because I can't remember, and I don't have my Tina sis here to keep track for me. So better not write it on the new Aflac thing I have to read here for my interview. Let me just get a paper, guys. 1 second. Here we go. Here there we go. What time tomorrow? Can we do can we do 6 my time, Mary? Which I don't know what time is yours. I think she's an hour ahead. Okay. So, we have Christy, Kim, Dana. So Billy comes and visits. Yeah, that's the little Billy. He's very excitable and talkative, so you'll know it's him. Evie. Whatever you want. Give me your call, Christina. It's 5 my time, so 5 is good. Good. It's an hour behind you, so yeah, that's fine. Okay, so 5. Good. So we have Christy, Kim, Dana, and Evie. Did I miss anybody? 4 in Colorado. Oh, then you can make it a little bit before work, Christy. Yeah, because you have work at 5. She's like, yeah, I listen while I'm getting dressed for work. Mm-hmm. I hope. Good. So we got Miss Christie. These are for Miss Christie. Yeah. Sometimes 4, 4:35. Whatever time they want you there. Yeah, by shuffling an awful lot. Oh, you want her to have that one. Okay. Shuffling an awful lot. Can't remember. Is Christy thinking of what she wants to know, or is she slacking here? Oh. Like, this is the most I've shuffled. This is usually a Mary thing. She's focusing too much on work, huh? This one. Oh. Hey, Drew, sis, how are you? We were just saying tomorrow and 6 o'clock my time. Mary and I are going to be live here because I know you guys do Fridays. So we're going to be live here again tomorrow, 6 o'clock my time, to talk about like Mary and I were talking and we figured out that we kind of have very similar circumstances that happened in our life. So what we want to do is get the sisters together and like see if they have like the same circumstances as us, because then we'll know like how many of us are really like connected so much spiritually that the same things happen, you know? If you know what I'm saying. Anywho, Kelly, did you want a reading? I didn't write down your name. I didn't see your one or me or something. That'll be exciting. Yeah, it was exciting when we text and we noticed all the similarities in our life. So then we're like, oh, we should try to connect more with people and see how many people have the same circumstance. And Mary and I have never met, you know, Diane, I got you down now. And we don't live really close together. So funny how those things happen. So anyway, I mean, it was so much, it really had us thinking like, wow, yeah, like I thought she could be my sister. So the first card that you got was the Surfer. This is for Miss Christie's reading. You got the Surfer. Ooh, we are on a ghost hunt. Don't be such a scaredy cat. Don't be afraid. We have each other. If a ghost scares you, you scare it back. The boos are inside you. Focus. Just pay attention. The Surfer is telling you limited thinking won't get you anywhere. Combine your mind, heart, and spirit, and you will be an unstoppable force. Pop off in 20, so I'll wait until. Oh, okay, honey. And the next card you got was the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. In the revolving train style of your life, you never know what you will be dealt. Look at it this way. You have a 50-50 chance it will be good. So give that shit a spin. You may get lucky. It's your destiny to change. I mean, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Oh, then the next one you got, Christy, is the Vinyl of Social. The Vinyl of Social. Vinyls are a symbol of nostalgia and can indicate many positive things. They mark a humble beginning and an iconic status and an authentic end. Their sound is more like a live performance. It's a message to break free from your past, focus on your present so you don't mess out on your future. Right, we could have literally been sisters. Yep. The spiritual meaning behind stress, struggles, and upheaval is, in simple terms, evolve or die. You're here to learn and make an impact. So acknowledge your difficulties, master your circumstances, and take what life throws at you. All life forms must adapt to an ever-changing environment. Like it or not, every lesson is given for you to master. So, Christy, so far, these cards, have you noticed, all said kind of the same thing? Like, you got to take chances, basically, break free from what you're doing, go after your future. The last one you got is the Tarot card reader. The Tarot card reader. You lost your way while going to the market. Don't worry, the Tarot reader is here to help you. You have let your spiritual side fall a little by the wayside. The reader is telling you that you need to reconnect to your spiritual side. Your current situation calls for a spiritual perspective. So something you're currently going through, it's not going to be able to be solved with just thinking. It's needs a spiritual answer. Very good cards, and that was Miss Christie. Miss Christie's reading. Mm-hmm. Did I miss somebody? Hey, Sherry sis, how are you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she doesn't have any spirits. We gave her a lot to think about the last time. But we are gonna have also, so tomorrow will be live. Then Friday is Witchy 101 with Sherry and Drew live. And then Sunday we'll be doing one of those replay premieres at Edgewood Preserve. It's not the one Tina says. I know she's hiding somewhere, Tina. Hi, Tina. See, I said your name and you were there. Tina sis you wanted me to do the Edgewood one replay of Jonathan's, but the problem is with that one is it wasn't a live stream. It was an actual video, so I'd really have to cut it all up and stuff. Because then YouTube's gonna be like, no, this is already on there. Something with their algorithm. So I did the Edgewood where I was live. That was just as weirdo as might have not had as much good stuff, but it had some good stuff. So, this is for Miss Kim Sis, by the way. I'm shuffling. Tomorrow is Thursday, yeah? Tomorrow I'm going to be live with Mary here at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, my time, because we want to talk about, we're going to have a discussion because Mary and I realized we have a lot of the same life's circumstances, and maybe that's why we connect on a spiritual level. So basically, we're going to have a discussion, and you guys, I hope, will join in with the discussion about maybe more people have the same circumstance and we don't even know about it. So, oh yeah, 101. Yeah, that's Friday. So yeah. Yes. Okay. I think it'll be eye-opening. I think so too. Okay, so here is Miss Kim's reading. Miss Kim's reading. You got the selfie of social. The selfie of social. Photos symbolize a way to convey emotion or ideas that can't be articulated with words. It represents abstract concepts such as love, hate, and death, and more literal through objects like flowers, animals, sounds, or nature. Photos signify memories, and a picture's worth 1,000 words. This is a call to remember multiple ideas with one thought. So this Kim is telling you, like, maybe you read something that had a whole bunch of information in it that you're going to need for something you're going to do in the future. Your next one was the sushi of stress. The sushi of stress. Sushi represents its ingredients in an honest, unhidden manner, symbolizing an upcoming unveiling of the truth. You are yearning for a spiritual connection and a desire for a new experience and a willingness to try new things. This comes to you because you might be ready to trust your instincts and go with the flow. So this tells you just do it. Be the sushi. Then the next one you got is the griller. The griller. Do you feel trapped? Not physically, but mentally. Your mind is playing tricks on you. Don't give it a second thought. Imagine you're eating ice cream, and then at least you won't gain any weight. A locked door is only a wall to those without the key. The griller is here to tell you that you hold immense power over your own life. Don't forget that. So that's the griller. Terry, I didn't see that you answered me before, but Terry, we put on the spirit box and Eric said his last name was Jacobs, by the way. Bob's Burgers. The next one you got, Kim, was the coffee of foodie. The coffee of foodie. Coffee beans come from a tree and symbolizes our connection to the earth and humanity. Coffee is often symbolic of energy and the change it carries. Implications of awakenment and enlightenment. Stir up feelings of self-discovery and transformation. If you stir up your life a bit and see what happens. Got to get going with all the big plans that you have to make your store and everything. The Ace of Stressed. The Ace of Stressed is your next card. The spiritual meaning behind stress, struggles, and upheaval. Oh, didn't Christy get this one too? Okay, both of you needed to hear this, obviously. The spiritual meaning behind stress, struggles, and upheaval is in simple terms, evolve or die. You're here to learn and to make an impact. So acknowledge your difficulties, master your circumstances, and take what life throws at you. All life forms must adapt to an ever-changing environment, like it or not. Every lesson is given for you to master. Very good. And that was Miss Kim, sis. No, not this time. I usually do, though. Oh, did you get it last time? I don't know. I just feel like I read that card to you recently. I'm like, oh, Christy got this card. Um, oh, I'm sorry, Terry, you're having a bad night. Potty, that sounds like a good idea. I'm not in the greatest mood today either. It was my uncle's funeral. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I'm so sorry, Tina. Oh, yeah? All of them? One of them? Just give them all to her. Is that what we're going to do? Okay. All right. This reading is going to be for Dana, sis, by the way. And they're just like, yeah, give her all those. So, Dana. And I hope, Kim, that made sense to you. I hope Christy's reading made sense to her. Tina and Sherry want a reading too, sis. Okay, Tina, Sherry. I'm missing you, Tina, sis, because I got to write everything down. Okay, I'm sorry I dropped it. That's okay. That's okay. No, wasn't that one? Well, I don't know. That felt. That one wasn't for her? Okay. Were you trying to do another one? Well, what? Tell me. Oh, that one. Okay. Oh, because they both had coffee. I gotcha. The little ones are really helping me out today. But I have too many, they said, with coffee on it. Because I have the coffee of foodie, the coffee of stress. So they wanted to give you the different coffee. And they. Oh, and the pie? Okay, good. All right, Dana. The little one's got something for you. You ready? Here we go. So your reading is, the first one you got is the cookie of foodie. The cookie of foodie. For many people around the globe, cookies symbolize the spirit of giving. In all their shapes, sizes, flavors, their bite-sized ensembles of joy, generosity, and solidarity. Mostly, this is a favorable omen of joy and stands for your achievements. It can also mean you're struggling to resist some temptation at hand. So that was for the first one for Dana, the cookie of foodie. And then you got the pizza of stress. The pizza of stress. Oh, pizza, we love it. When this comes to you, it's a sign that you need to think more, and it's time to review your choices and your attitude. It could also mean a desire for fulfillment or satisfaction in one's personal or spiritual life. You have a choice to make. Choose wisely, because it's the difference between pineapple or pepperoni. It's your choice. Ooh, interesting. Then you got the pie of foodie, the pie of foodie. Either they're hungry today or you're hungry today. Yes. The pie suggests you're working on something fulfilling, symbolizing your dedication and hard work towards your goals. This cherry pie is vibrant, red, and sweet tasting. It signifies our guilty pleasures in life. It's a gentle nudge from your subconscious telling you to take a break and indulge in something you love. That's cool. And then you got the coffee of foodie. The coffee of foodie. Wow, they clearly know I'm stressed. Yeah. And are you overeating? 'Cause they gave you a lot of food. This is the coffee of foodie. Coffee is bold and full, light and dark, strong and weak, rich and complex. It has a smoky mystery to it that the mystics believed that coffee could facilitate the experience of enjoyment in beholding the mysteries of life and obtaining great revelations. This coffee comes to you in a way of obtaining a deeper understanding and to strengthen your connection to the divine. Ooh. And then your last one you got is the siren. The siren. The siren's song is alluring and potentially dangerous and destructive. Lucky for you, the siren is a creature of legend and mythology. However, when you see the siren, she is reminding you of the story of the three little pigs. Sometimes you have to let the big bad wolf blow down your house so that you can build a stronger and better one. Oh, that kind of means there's something you're holding on to that you really don't need anymore. Throw it the hell out so you could replace it with something better. That's usually what that card means. Um, yeah, it's telling you, I think two of the cards told you you need to get a little more deeper into your spirituality and connect with the divine and strengthen your energy a little. This one's telling you to take a break. Take a break. This one's telling you you have a choice to make and choose wisely, or you're gonna get something that's not so great. Um, and oh, this one says it's mostly the cookie was mostly favorable unless you're struggling with some kind of temptation. So that was Miss Dana's reading. Very good. she put all the face. I'm stressed. Okay, let me go back now. Mm. The same side of the earth. Oh, well, we could always do it. I don't know what you girls are doing Saturday, but I could always do like a double feature. Danny and I, because he only stays on an hour anyway. Danny and I could do our hour spirit box thing, and then I can end it, and then we could do it Saturday if that's better for everybody. You guys let me know. And Drew and Sherry, we'd all have to get together and do it Saturday. Um, but I don't care. Saturday, Sunday works for me. um, oh yes, birds tell all our business, Dana. Yes. Today I've chilled so much. Yes, and I'm stress eating. Oh gosh, see, yep. They're telling you don't do that. Resist the temptation to eat everything in the house. The little one said if you have cake, he'll come eat it. Don't you worry, put it out for them. Tuesday, come on Mysticals, or Tuesday, yeah, you come on Mysticals channel. Just speaking to my bestie today about this. Wow, just Wow. Ah, see, Dana, they knew. I think the witchy 101 teachings will be. Yes. After Sister Drew as we would drop. Is it just me or is there reflection of a cat? I don't know. It what in the microwave? I don't do much Saturdays. Yeah, me either. Saturday then, sis, if you can. Oh yeah, no, I don't mind that. 'Cause I'm going live anyway with Danny, so I have it in my head, so it's easier. I'll just eat beforehand, do the hour with Danny, then end that one and do cards with you girls or whatever you guys want to do. That's fine with me. Saturdays are fine. And then more people can join because we do have a lot of sisters that Dana, if you don't mind me telling you to play stress eating. Oh, I have some candy if they want. Yum. All right. Yes. Okay. So now the next reading is for Miss Evie. The kids showed me a black cat yesterday. They said, Luca, my dog, has the soul of a cat. Really? And as you say that, Evie, maybe actually they were telling you that that's going to be your card. Because the first card that they threw on my lap is the Christmas Star, which is one of my new wild cards. And it's a black cat with Christmas lights. Hoo-hoo! So, kids talk about yourselves in the read. It was weird because it was just ended up on my lap. That one. Okay. Yes, good. Okay, good. So we'll do Saturday. Um, I think it's better, yeah, because I'm gonna do, like I said, I'll do the hour with Danny. He only stays an hour, and then I feel like lonely because Wednesday is my alone day, and then I like to do something, with people. So we'll do that Saturdays, double feature, and then Sunday. So Friday, tomorrow it's me and Mary Luna live. Friday, Drew and Sherry are doing their Witchy 101 live. Saturday will be Danny and me an hour, and then we'll get on with the sisters. And then Sunday I'll have a premiere of Replay Edgewood, one of my Edgewood ones. Okay, okay. All right, I know I'm not paying attention, so you're gonna throw them all at me. Can't read those all the time. Which one? The time? Okay. And the other one? What other one? Oh, this one? Okay. Those? I know, but we can't read everybody, all of them. Sounds like a plan. That sounds good. All right. So your first card, Evie, was one of my new cards that I just put in there. I put some special Christmas ones. So I did not. I had job interviews this whole week. I've been up and down with job interviews. I literally got home, called Danny while I was eating some soup that I just heated up in the microwave, and then went live. I didn't do nothing today. And then I had an interview Monday. I had a second interview. Anyway, I have another one tomorrow. So the Christmas star. Here we go, Evie. The Christmas star symbolizes Bethlehem. The 5 points stands for the 5 wounds of Christ. The star in itself is a heavenly sign of a prophecy fulfilled long ago. The shining is the hope for humanity. This star for you is a beacon of hope shining to show you your way. It's a twinkle of positivity, happiness, and renewal. So Evie got the Christmas star, and then she got the wine of foodie. The wine of foodie. Spiritually, wine is associated with grapes. Dead grapes don't decay, but instead ferment and are filled with new spirit that helps them live again in a new form. I like that. I write these and still I go, wow, I'm so good at this. This comes to you amidst a spiritual transformation. And once at the end of this transformation, you would have achieved true balance and serenity in every aspect of your life. Oh, that's such a nice card, Evie. Spiritual transformation. That sounds good. The next card you got. Wow, Evie, you got double stars. Double stars because I put the Christmas star in as an extra. So it's the star card. And then you also got the star. Holy cow, you're a star today. You're daydreaming by the starlight. It's fine, but don't miss the boat. And inspiration is on the horizon. The universe is shimmering on you. Follow the light, and your future will be bright. If the ship sails, swim after it. The stars are telling you to have faith in where the universe is taking you. Hello. I've been singing and dancing Christmas songs at work all day. Well, the kids love Christmas songs. And not, I know not all of them came with me on my interview because I was like, I'm like, but take some there, there. The next card you got is the Time Lord. The Time Lord. It's time to let your inner Time Lord out of the bag. You may have to make a few small sacrifices for this to happen. You're in the TARDIS, but you don't know your next destination. Even though it's bigger on the inside, it's time to lighten your grip on things that no longer work for you. You got this. I love Doctor Who too. Me too. The 10th is my favorite. Anyway, so the Time Lord's saying you might not know where to go and what to do at this time, but it might be because you have too much stuff going on. So lighten your load and then you'll be fine. The next one is the nap of stress. The nap of stress. Naps provide a space for us to invent, imagine, and heal. Naps are a spiritual practice. They give your body a boost of energy to be more productive and improves your mood and helps us get past our analytical thinking and allows us to just reflect. Naps are regular people's way of meditation. You receiving this card means you need to revitalize your body, mind, and spirit. So probably you should go watch Sherry's meditation because you might need a little of that today. And that was Miss Evie's reading. Yay! Okay, now go back and see what I missed. Wait. Yes, I'm typing a lot. Hmm. Oh, that sounds interesting, Tina. Yes, that would be nice. Oh, they have it on YT? Oh, that sounds interesting. I had a nap today and was late to give the kiddos strawberries. They accepted by, of course they did. All right. Who's next? Diane is next. It's Diane, Tina, and Sherry. Mary, did you want a reading? Did I miss this? Oh, this is for Dana? Ah, we love our Tina. Yes, Miss Diane. Okay, this one. They're like, the reason why that one's not leaving is because that's the one that you have to give her. And this one, I guess. And that one? Okay. We need one more for her. That's too many. Well, you gotta tell me which one. Oh, this one? Okay. Or this one. Which one? Let me see. Wait. It's that one or this one? No, I know. That. Okay. All right, Miss Diane, you have a special reading from the little one over here. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So the first one you got is the Fool. The Fool. You're about to embark on a new exploration. Life will throw you a lot of curveballs, but be ready. Don't let the mountain standing before you deter you from going on your path. Go over the mountain or go around it. Don't give up on seeing what's on the other side. Don't give up too easily, or you might miss something good. The next one is the Wi-Fi of social. The Wi-Fi of social. Spiritual Wi-Fi. Just because we cannot see something doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Call it faith, hope, or a universal acceptance. The signal may be weak at times and stronger at others. We are all connected through a universal energy. Something about what our show is going to be about tomorrow. When we open ourselves up to people, our signal strengthens. But not only our signal strengthens, everyone around us does. Ooh, nice card, Diane. And then you got the guac of foodie. The guac of foodie. Guac is a smashed up avocado. This means you're not ready to take on a new challenge or a responsibility just yet. These smashed avocados can also be a sign of betrayal by someone that is about to cause a little problem in your life, and you should be very aware of your surroundings at this time. This is telling you something isn't quite perfect, and you need to work on something before you could go any further with whatever you're doing at this time. Hello, Slay. How are you? The next one that you got is, thank you for joining us. We're just reading some cards. The next one we got is the match of social. The match of social. A match symbolizes the beginning of something, the first spark that starts a fire, representing the power of your thoughts. Matches stand for the fire inside us all, which burns brightly and passionately when we are feeling love and kindness towards ourselves and towards others. You're having trouble lighting the fire in your life, Diane. It could be helpful if you use a match. Get something started. You need to shake it up a bit, Diane. And the last one you got, which they couldn't decide, was they wanted to give you either the magician or the high priestess. And they went with the high priestess. So here we go. You need to get in touch. No, not with me, with yourself. Listen to those inner voices. Unless they're trying to tell you to kill people, then don't listen. Your intuition is screaming at you. Clean out your ears. No need to look anywhere else. You have all the answers you need. Just listen to yourself. It's in there. And that was from Miss Diane. Hey, Gothic sis, how are you? Blowtorch for me. All right. So the next person is Tina sis for a card. Then it's Sherry. Did we miss anybody? Did I miss anybody? Anybody else wants a reading or has a yes or no question they would like to ask, either the pendulum or the spirit rods or anything else? Let me know. I couldn't get my Christmas tree out. The house is packed up. Renovations, I told Gary. We need one. I went to work and on the side of the road was some. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, we ready? We're going for this is for Miss Tina sis. You know Miss Tina sis, Ash's mama. Okay, Ash's mama. Yes. Which one? This one? Okay. I don't know. It wasn't. I was on the train. It was so darn hot. When I was coming home, it wasn't that bad, actually. I don't know what it is here now, but I thought it was pretty nice today. Right now it's 44, so probably during the day it was probably about 50 because the sun was out. It was nice. You like that card today, huh? It covers everything. You'd love a reading, of course, Gothic. We'll put that down for you. If we could get Miss this one and this one. Okay, this one? No. Okay. So we need one more for Miss Tina sis. Oh, that one's pretty. That one? Okay. Here we go. Hi, Mike. How are you? All right, so we got Tina's, but let me just write down that Gothic wants a reading. Okay. We have Tina, which I'm going to read now, then Sherry, then Gothic. So your first card was the Lovers. The Lovers, Tina. The Lovers have come to you to tell you that your life needs extra attention. This is not only about relationships, but about your values and maybe even your decisions. You're kind of at the crossroads, and the Lovers are urging you to consider the consequences of each of your choices. That's the first card. The second card you got, which Kim got too, is the Ace of Stressed. The Ace of Stressed. The spiritual meaning behind stress, struggles, and upheaval is in simple terms, evolve or die. You're here to learn and to make an impact. So acknowledge your difficulties, master your circumstances, and you're gonna have to take what life throws at you. All life forms must adapt to this ever-changing environment, like it or not. Every lesson is given to us so we can master it. And then you got the pizza of foodie. The pizza of foodie. Pizza symbolizes the desire for comfort, satisfaction, and a sense of belonging. A pizza is making the right combination to make things work. Desire for self-acceptance, so to speak. You want to have options, but sometimes you don't want to put all the effort into it. This pizza is here to let you know that in order for you to achieve greatness, you really need to work at it. That's a cool card too. Witchy Twitchy. Ooh, Witchy Twitchy. Relax and search through your spell book. The answers are there. The pages have just been misplaced. Because you are always in demand, you haven't been able to focus on yourself lately. This witch has faith in you and is telling you to listen to yourself. The answers you seek will come from within. You already know the answer. And then the last one you got is the Sun, number 19, the Sun. You had been stuck in a rut, but don't dismay. Good things are heading your way. After the day, there's night. After the rain, the sun comes out. Without the rain, there'd be no flowers. And without the sun, there wouldn't be anything. You're heading towards the sun, which means you're heading in the right direction. So that was Miss Tina's reading. I hope that made sense to you. I did a reading on myself and it was very informative. I've been working with my cards a lot recently. Oh, that's great to hear. We need some good, strong card readers, and your name is Mike Strong, so that's good, Mike. Yes, I actually learned about the tarot, and then I made my own cards, so I wrote these myself, because I thought they would make more sense to people. Thanks, sis. Christina, it made perfect sense. Oh, good. So yeah. It's more in this century, not like old-fashioned tarot. So the next person is Sis Sherry. Sis Sherry. You still owe me one, Mike. Does Mike have a channel? Does he read cards? What goes? I'm gonna have to go by and see Mike then. The donut. Okay. Okay. Of computers and technology. Well, yep. That takes up some time. The pizza? Someone else got that one too, huh? They're like, here. And I'm like, look, one. Which one? Oh, the margarita? Sure. Okay, sis. Here is your reading from the little one. I just put a Facebook friend request. Okay. The one you did on me the other night was perfect too, Christina. I'm trying to start over again with work right now. Oh, good. In the ninth doctor's voice? I like the 10th doctor, but we're all good. So the first one you got is the Ace of Social, says Sherry, the Ace of Social. Spiritually, social work invites us to discover the hope and power of endurance that arises when life is faced with an expanded sense of what will see our lives to be. That makes sense to you. This includes understanding on a soul level. This comes to you to tell you to connect more socially with the people around you. So, yeah. And I know you go live and everything, sis, but I think, okay. So what I think is they're telling, like you're doing, the witchy 101, but on a more personal level with somebody. Like you're needing like a bestie to talk with more. I think that's what they're saying. Okay, your next one, says Sherry, is the donut of foodie. The donut of foodie. The donut symbolizes wholeness and infinity. It has no beginning or end. In its round shape, it's the cycle of life in which the soul passes through different stages of existence. Circles are considered a perfect form, the idea of perfection, completeness, and unity. This is a reminder that everything is interconnected spiritually, and the power of transformation and the importance of savoring every moment in life. Oh, you just gave her like the deepest cards possible, huh? Okay. The next one you got is the world, Sherry. The world. Okay, these are really ones for you to think about, okay? A new fun adventure is about to start for you. You're heading to the train station. Don't let the train leave. Concentrate on the future. A new wind is blowing in. You need to follow it. Don't be afraid of change. The best shit happens when you're least expecting it. You're heading in the right direction. Ooh, yay. Then you got the margarita of stress. The margarita of stress. Margarita is not only a drink, it's also known as the cat's eye stone that is endowed with spiritual powers for all who wear it. It is believed to represent insight, guidance, and protection. The word margarita comes from Greece and it means a pearl. This means you're being asked to tap into your inner wisdom and faith. Ooh, maybe you got to get a margarita stone. I don't read that one a lot. It's a nice one, too. The last one Sherry got is the pizza of stress. The pizza of stress. Oh, pizza, we love it. When this comes to you, it's a sign that you need to think more and it's time to review your choices and your attitude. It can also mean a desire for fulfillment or satisfaction in one's personal and spiritual life. You have a choice to make ahead of you, so choose wisely. Pineapple or pepperoni. You don't want to get stuck with something you don't like. And that was Miss Sherry's reading. Busy, busy. She is headed on a new and exciting adventure soon. That's right, she's going to Texas. New stuff, yes. Look up that stone. Yeah, the margarita stone sounds interesting. I looked for all these spiritual meanings of all these things that I wanted to write, that would make sense to you guys. And when I wrote this, I was like, there's a margarita stone. I have to look it up and forgot all about it. I don't think I've read that one. Good bass fishing in Texas. Sounds, yeah. So this one is for Sis Gothic. That one. Yeah, that's good. Okay, you tell me. She's a social person, see? Dana, thank you so much for coming in. Glad you enjoyed your reading. We will see you hopefully tomorrow if you can make it to the live, or Saturday's lives, or Sunday's premiere. But we'll see you soon, Miss Dana. Thank you for coming in. Which one you want her to have to? Okay. You could also tell by the cards, like you guys come in every week and then like They're like, when they go to give you the cards, I'm like, but the other one had this card. And they're like, they need to hear it too. And I'm like, okay. And so even by the card, you could tell that we have this connection. So it'll be so great to see tomorrow's live stream. I can't wait to see Sister Sherry. Oh, we can't wait either. Oh, that's why you were telling me? Because I only picked 4? Okay, I'm done. What? Just... They were like, you didn't pick enough cards. And I was like, oh, sorry. Well, why don't you just tell me which one do I have to keep shuffling? Oh, oh, this. Okay. It's my own worst judge. Yeah. Okay, here we go, Gothic. This is a super interesting reading. The first one you got is the match of social. The match of social. A match symbolizes the beginning of something, the first spark that starts a fire, representing the power of your thoughts. Matches stand for the fire within us all, which burns brightly and passionate when we are feeling love and kindness towards ourselves and each one another. You're having trouble, though, lighting a fire in your life. It might be helpful to have a match. I love that one. And that's kind of just saying you want to get excited about something, and they're saying, yeah, find something that gets you excited, Like you did this computer thing, did it get you excited? Like, is it? Is it exciting? I hope so. Then you got the phone of social, the phone of social. Some people view phones in a bad light. However, a phone shows a good connection is in place, that a divine connection has been made, and a higher power is lurking about to help you make deeper connections with your spiritual side and the cosmic or the divine. Oh, I like that one. Then you also got the cookie of foodie. For many people around the globe, cookies symbolize the spirit of giving in all shapes, sizes, flavors, their bite-sized ensemble of joy and generosity and solidarity. Mostly, this is a favorable omen of joy, and it stands for your achievements. It can also mean you're struggling to resist a temptation at hand. Then you got the protector. The protector. You're heading on a trip, but your luggage is still packed from the previous one. You have to get rid of your old baggage. You need to review it and then move past it. The protector tells you nothing is set in stone. But if you're stuck in the past without a DeLorean or a dock, then you will never get to your future. Oh, I like that card too. See the movie reference kind of thing? And then you got our wild card for the Wheel of Fortune, our Christmas Wheel of Fortune. Yay! The Wheel of Fortune is essentially the wheel of life. No matter what happens, the wheel keeps spinning and throwing life's lessons your way. They do this to keep you on your toes. It shows up to tell you to let go and allow the universe to guide you. This Christmas, it's time to pause, give thanks for love, hope, and joy, and get in touch with the universe. Thank her for your wheel of life. And that is your Christmas wild card Wheel of Fortune. I hope that made sense to you, Gothic. Now, I do not have anybody else on the list, so if I miss somebody, please say me, 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 me. I think the card was about a friend, but I'm moving and Freya on their altar. Just feel they want me on a personal level to help. Oh, there you go. That could be, says Sherry. Very much so. Mary. Oh, did Mary want a card? Okay, Mary. Then here we go, Mary. Of course, Mary wanted a card. I knew I had to miss someone. I didn't have my Tina sis keeping the cards for me, but I didn't do bad, I think. I got everybody else, then I did good. This is for Luna Luna. Luna Mary. Okay. Here we go. You're going to throw all of them at me again, yeah? Which one? Okay. Good. No, not that. Listen. Why? I know they get stuck together, but you gotta tell me. Just tell me which ones they get stuck. Okay. Next week, sis. Whatever they want me to know. Well, that's what they're gonna tell you. I pick a card that they threw at me. They're like, "No, not that one." I'm like, "You threw it at me." This one. But they get stuck together, so they're trying to, I guess, tell me, pull them out, and they're like, "Nah." Okay. Oh, this one. Yeah, just give her both. Okay. All right, she's the last one. Well, no, we're not gonna do the whole deck. That's it. Mary and her flying shit all over the place. Okay. Okay, which one? No, no, no. This one? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. And I don't know how many cards you got here, but this. Here we go. Mary's reading. The first one you got is the follower of social. The follower of social. A person who believes in a particular cause, faith, or another person. They hold themselves accountable to a higher power or force, defined and aspired through a personally, culturally, and socially constructed spirituality paradigm. In turn, influences and motivates actions and decisions. This means your loyalty and support have been placed very sparingly. Look to spread out, which means, yeah, it's all good. You're loyal to these people, but I think there's someone else in need of it or multiples, and you're not sharing, Mary. The next one you got is the coffee of stressed. The coffee of stressed. Yeah, it was too many words. I got to rewrite that one. The universe is trying to give you a wake up call. The divine is trying to get your attention, to get you back on track, or to stop you from being lazy. It also can be a call to awaken and put your strength on. It can represent the process of seeking and finding the truth or a journey towards self discovery. They're wanting Mary to do more with them. They miss her, I think. Then you got this is the one that kept giving me a really big problem with. It was stuck with the other card, and this is the one, even I read it already today. They want you to hear it again. The sushi of stress. The sushi of stress. Okay. Sushi represents, excuse me, I just tasted my tomato soup again. Because I ran around all day today. This is why. Sushi presents its ingredients in an honest, unhidden manner, symbolizing an upcoming unveiling of the truth. You are yearning for a spiritual connection and you're having a desire for a new experience and a willingness to try new things. This comes to you because you might be ready to trust your instincts and go with the flow. So just do it. You might be ready. Stop second guessing yourself. Maybe that's why they wanted me to read you that card. Then you got the Dark Lord of Coffee. The Dark Lord of Coffee. Oh, Mary, you played with the Ouija board again when you know you shouldn't have. Now you have to face the demons you have summoned. This is for you to re-examine your choices. If you dance with the Dark Lord, you may be stuck with him. Look around hell. You have the key to your own freedom. It's up to you to unlock it. I really like that card too. You hold the key to your own freedom, but it's up to you to unlock it. I actually know what they're talking about there. The next card you got was also, they wanted you to make sure you had this one too. The Protector. You're heading on a trip, but your luggage is still packed from the previous one. Get rid of your old baggage. You can review it, but then move past it. The Protector tells you nothing is set in stone. But if you're stuck in the past without the DeLorean and the dock, then you're never gonna get to your future. Then the last one you got was Death. And the little one said, oh, look how cute he is. He is cute. There you go, Little Death. And this is a situation or relationship you were in is about to end. Thank goodness you avoided that train wreck. Let go of the old crap. That skeleton in your closet is of no use for you any longer. Fill your life with some newer, fun crap. Death wants you to know with every ending lies a chance for a new beginning. Let go of the old stuff in the past. Get yourself moving into your future, girlfriend. And those cards were for Miss Mary. Stranded without a DeLorean. I'm friends with a demon. See, there you go. Miss Girl's really busy with orders and doing the puppies. Yes, I saw her puppy video. I think Lee was doing most of the work and she was just filming. Shame on you, Mystical, for making poor Lee work so hard to put up that fence. Ah, I'm kidding. Did we get everybody? Did we get everybody? I didn't read. Miss Drew didn't want a reading. It's a true story. I watched that video. Lee was doing all the work. The Sasquatch was even doing his job, keeping all the crows away, and she was just walking around with the cat following her. Thank you, Christina. You're amazing, and we love you. I should sell them. I know. I put in 3 new ones for you guys, and we actually read 2 because Evie got the star for Christmas, and Gothic got the Wheel of Fortune for Christmas, so that was cool. Nobody got the Christmas world. He gets his just rewards. I think I know, but still. Yes, please. I wanted to everyone else. Oh, okay. Yes. No, it's fine. We have time. I do like usually 2 hours on Wednesday. So, although I'm a little exhausted today because of the interview and the running around, we're you wanted to have that one too? Oh yeah. No, that one. Okay. Oh yeah, just give her both. Yeah. This one's for her? No. Okay. Oh, that one. Okay. Let me, ready? Under that one. I don't know. It's stuck. You're right. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm going to show you. Oh, this one? Okay. There you go. I know they did get sticky togethery. Sticky togethery. And this one? And that one. Okay. All right, Drew, you can get 6 too, I think, right? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Here we go, Drew. You ready? Love the first card with the surfer. I was raising. See that? So the first card Miss Drew got was the High Priestess. You need to get in touch. No, not with me, with your inner self. Listen to those little voices in your head. Unless they're telling you to kill people, then don't. Your intuition is screaming at you. Clean out your ears. There's no need to look anywhere else. You have all the answers you need. And I have a feeling that I've read this card to you before, Drew. So yeah, then the next card that you got, I'll try to read them in the order they threw them at me, was the cake. The cake. The cake of foodie. Cake typically relates to good luck, peace of mind, and all things in moderation. Cake relieves stress and helps to heal your mind. This piece of cake comes to you in a positive light to shine its sprinkles on the people in your life and to spread some icing on the values you hold dearest. Ew. Then you got the cheat day. The cheat day. I got that one last week, sis. Then they mean it. Yeah. I'm like, I read this one to you. You want a cheat day. That cookie just looks too good to be true. This comes to you when you are unhappy or unsatisfied with something that you have achieved or a current situation you're in. This cheat day will bring about guilt that may stem from betraying oneself. That cookie is telling you a sign and prompting you to accept your choices, forgive, and just move past it all. The cheat day. And then you got the acai bowl of foodie, the acai bowl of foodie. And acai is connected to, you got this one last week too with the Archangel Michael, didn't you? Acai is connected to Archangel Michael, who is associated with courage, strength, and purification. The berries' spiritual meaning relate to expression and receiving love and a heightened sensuality, beauty, and creativity. This summons your feelings of self worth and the confidence in one's powers. Basically, you're a superstar and you're on the right path. The next one they wanted to give you was the vlog of social. The vlog of social. Vlogging is videos that teach and enlighten the viewer. Like spiritual teaching that seeks to teach you to obtain higher levels of awareness and meaningfulness in your life. Regardless of the content, the end path of development should lead to greater knowledge. This is imploring you not to forget to share your knowledge and help your community. So keep up with those witchy shows and other stuff that you can help people with, Drew. Share, and share alike. And the last one you got is the caffeinated. The caffeinated. Spiritually and mentally, you're all screwed up right now. You are impatient and stuck at a crossroads. Try some yoga or meditation. You need some shit to make you relax. Your barista is here to tell you to go with the flow of the coffee. Take things as they come, but be flexible enough to change things if you don't like them. That was Miss Drew's reading. I'm here looking online for Christmas because you better get me one. Our new friend wants a cross spirits 4 weeks into. I'm here looking. Yeah. Yep, sis, it's not me, it's the girl. She needs to chill and not rush things. Oh, they're trying to give you that message for her? That could be. But did you get I was curious, did you get the other card too, the acai bowl? I think you got those both last week. Those two might be for you if you got them 2 weeks in a row. Meditation is on. That's right. Well, meditation's always good no matter what. Wait, what girl? Wait, go back. Our new friend wants to cross spirits 4 weeks into practicing that. Oh, wait. Is this a live person that wants to help with the spirits, or is this a spirit person that wants to help with the spirits? Please elaborate. I missed something somewhere while I was reading. So please elaborate. 'Cause I got lost in translation. I lost myself in translation. Yes, Sherry. I've told her to just watch the show and learn the process. Oh, living. Yeah, you know what, Drew? So basically, so Sis Sherry learned from her spirits. I learned from my spirits. But I've taught people, I'll mail you, sis. I've taught people. When I teach people, because I'm a key holder, I give them a part of my key, let's say, so that they can open the doors to the other side too. You don't want to give away your keys so easily or some of your energies teaching her. Like if she watches it on online, that's fine. Um, but you don't want to give her your. I was kind of thrown into crossing over spirits. Yeah, but you learned it yourself, and Jenny helped you, and then she came back to help you. It's different. You worked with your spirit guides. We don't even know, like she's 4 weeks in. Is she connected with her spirit guides? They're the ones that have to help her cross over. You know, you got to have someone that will either A, let you have some of their key, or they got to have spirit guides that can help, that are willing to help. Is she connected with her spirit guides? It's very dangerous. I don't know. Yes, people should cross over spirits. They shouldn't let them stay, but they either have to connect with their spirit guides to do it, or they have to be taught by someone who A is in tune with their spirit guides. Like I knew Billy and Steven, right? Billy and Steven connected with Sarah, mystics, spirits connected with Sarah, and so there has to be a connection. Also, for you to have with her spirit guides so that you could help her cross over, teach to cross over. It can't just be like, Because like I remember somebody said to me, "Oh, I just tell them to go to the light, or I call the angel to help them," and I'm like, "That's good, but do you have a connection with them?" Like, how many people call angels a day? Do you have a connection? Did you make that connection, right? Like, um, I don't know. She has to have some kind of connection. So that's what I think anyway. Um, Don't run before you walk, as I say. That's right. You basically taught me, Christina. That's right. Um. Oh. Oh, I think that was yes. I taught you. Yeah, I taught you, but you were already connected with Jenny. You did that first one with Jenny all by yourself, and I was actually so proud, which is why it was easy to work with Jenny to really tell you how to cross over spirits because you connected with her so well. You were able to do that crossing without knowing anything. And then that's why she came back to help you. So, yeah, you have to be able to communicate with your spirit guide. The babies are teaching me to connect with spirit. They are so loving. There you go. Communication first. Yeah. Right. Yeah. No, well, but of course, spirit guides have to help you because how how else are you going to call the other side? Even Sis Sherry, doing it for years, she has to call on somebody. I saw a little of it. You have to call on somebody, even Sis Sherry. But she has Aura, she has Darius. She's connected with them, but you have to call on somebody, Mother Earth, somebody. You have to be in touch with somebody to cross over spirits. That's all I'm saying. Because, okay, so let me just throw this out there for you all. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have the right intentions. I decide I'm going to start crossing over spirits. Okay? What if I cross over bad ones, twisted spirits, soul suckers? Now I'm crossing over babies with these. I don't have any guides. I don't have any protection. I don't have. What the heck? What the heck is. There's going to be a big ass mess. No, I don't like it one bit. I already have a headache just thinking about her doing it. Anyway, that's what I say about that anyway. I wouldn't teach her. I would tell her, no, you have to connect with your spirit guides and they have to teach you. And then if she doesn't connect with them, she wouldn't be able to cross over anybody anyway. So she could pretend she does it like some of these other mediums that they all say is fake. Okay, you know, yeah, you call on Saint Michael, but Diane, because you have a spiritual connection, you spiritually believe in it. I don't know. This lady doesn't sound like she believes. I have Aura, Darius, Michael, Mother. Yes, right. You have the Lord. Yeah, of course. I agree with you. Yes, that's what happened. So anyway, you don't want to, teach somebody and then they start, crossing over. Like I said, they're not really connected with the spirit guides. If the spirit guide tells you, like Sarah told me one time, I'm like, okay, are we ready? Like I was all ready to do my crossover. I'm like, are we ready? I asked her twice all the time. She was like, no. And I'm like, okay, are we waiting for someone? Yeah. We were waiting for Astro because we had one could not be crossed and Astro had to kick him to the curb. The kids couldn't do it. Like we needed extra help. If I would have turned on that spirit box and tried crossing and this guy did something crazy and I didn't wait for Astro and listen to my spirit guides, what would have happened? Who knows? And that's why you have to be connected. Can't just do it. you know. He is my go-to guy always. That's right. Hi, Colt. How are you? Sorry, I was on my rant. I was on my rant and raving about something. I don't know. And my aunt and my uncle, and then Tommy helps me too when calls him. There you go. I remember that night, sis. Yeah. I don't have a panel. It was just me doing reading cards. And you came the last 5 minutes because now I'm going to head off. I had an interview. Tomorrow, though, Mary and I are going to do a special show to find out how we're all spiritually connected and if there's a greater powers that be at work. So, make sure, um, you know, you catch that tomorrow. We said 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's an extra show up we're putting in to do. Um, and then Saturday I'm here with Danny, and then Danny and I are gonna do an hour like talking to the spirits, like he does with the headphones, and then we'll be on with the sisters. Um, Cross your fingers, yeah. So, um, mine too. Whenever there's something the kids can't handle, they call Astro. That's right. Right. Or even sometimes Ash comes and helps them, or even sometimes I've heard that, oh, hey, Steven, that Drews are there helping them. Like, A, it's takes a lot of energy. B, if they help each other, they don't exert so much energy. So, yeah, it's cool. They come and visit sis. Billy and Steven come visit the kids. Oh yeah, Drew will. I know Drew's gonna tell her. No. No, no. Yes, Stephen is stepping forward more and more. Yes. Mm-hmm. Gay away. Well, those birds can do some attacking, let me tell you. Some attacking. You want to see? You can come up here and see. Shouldn't be done without a tutor in this realm or others. That's right. That's right. The little one wants to, okay, you can come up, come up. I have a new little one I got in the city. Okay, you're up here? Okay, say hi to the sisters. You see them? They're typing. No, well, they can see me. I don't see all they're just typing. Yeah, that's how it works. So basically I'm talking to myself. Yeah, like when I'm talking to you guys. Basically, they're there. They're listening and I'm reading. Jericho. I have a Jericho here. I think though, no, this is not. This one is a Jericho. This new little one is Ray, Raymond. I just got him today, like Raymond. Then I wrote it down. As soon as I hear their name, I think he's between 6 and 7, guys. I'm pretty sure his name is Raymond. Raymond. Raymond from Wall Street. There we go. Anywho. Jericho is the one that was on the train. He's here. He's learning how to do the rods. He loves them. Do you come with the little Billy and have strawberries at my house? He just came here today. Followed us home from Manhattan. I went on an interview. I was taking pictures of this pretty church. I was so in tune with it, and I think he saw me. Little brown-headed boy, yeah. And he's really, like, shy, like, he stood in the corner looking at me for a while, and I'm like, "Hi, do you need something?" I'm like I figured out your name, and I think I know your age, around between 6 and 7. I think more towards the 6 age. He said he was 7, or I got the idea that he was 7, but then when he talked, I'm like, he sounds a little younger, but aw, he's been watching. Showed you a crying baby yesterday. No, I'll have to ask them. Although I did have like a super connection with, but it wasn't a baby. She's older. She's 17. A super connection with someone. So it was the first time this ever happened to me. I talked about something and I was like, oh, I feel bad for, and I started crying. And I'm talking to Danny. He's like, what the hell's wrong with you? I'm like, somebody's upset. And I connected with this spirit because I talked about them. I didn't even know her name or anything, but I just knew about it. And I was talking about it and I got so sad. He's like, what? And then she came and he's like, oh, he's like, she's upset and she wants to stay with you. I'm like, so she can. And she was afraid because she's like, can I just leave that place? Will that person know that I left to go over there? And we're like, who's gonna tell her? Just come here. She's not gonna know. you know. But if you're not their technical spirit guide, you don't have to stay like with that person. If you don't want to. And she has enough anyway. So he could be 6. I got 5. Oh. Yeah, because at first I heard 7, but I'm like, no, the way he spoke and the way he had his cute little shyness, I'm like more like 6, like just turned 6, so could be. I took it meant they were impatient for strawberries, and I told them it's okay, they're coming. Well, maybe it was showing them crying because they were. I think they're very patient. They've show oh my God, they showed me the kids in the cages and they showed me all sorts of pictures and I get like so um I have my little doggy Mystery that I miss. I hope they didn't dig her up when they redid the house when I sold it. She was buried in my yard in Long Island. And I sold the property because I couldn't stay there anymore. But anyway, I did bury her deep enough, but there was a lot of clay and stuff. But the poor baby. I wish I could afford to give her like maybe cremated her and took her with me, but I couldn't afford it. They want a lot of money for that. Hey, Terry. I had a rabbit called Maddie too. Oh, it was Mystery. It was funny. My daughter brought home this little toy Yorkie. And she goes, I don't know if it's a boy and a girl. And I looked at it and it was so small. I was like, I don't know. It's a mystery. And that's what we called her. Mystery. That was her name. Um, yeah, but like when she first passed away, and like we told my daughter was like, I'm gonna go bury her. And she didn't do it right, of course. And my boyfriend kept seeing that dog everywhere at the time. He was like, no, she didn't do it right. So then we redid it and we had like a little service and whatever. Oh, God. And then he didn't see her anymore. So I was like, oh, good. Rest in peace because my stupid daughter can't do nothing right. you know. Sparkle. We know Sparkle's always. Laughter is the best medicine. That's true. Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. We need Astro to come. If Astro comes, then I don't need my sweater. Uh, yeah, animals are the best. But anyway, we've been here 2 hours. I have another animal, my kid and husband's, but those three was mine totally. I knew that it's crazy, but like I felt them in my spirit. Does that sound weird? No. My babies visit Christina, sis, and pops, and they watch them too, of course. And they get so excited. Like the other day, I was doing the spirit box, and Rachel came by, and all I hear is Sarah on the spirit box. Rachel, hi! And I was like, oh, Rachel and David are here. She was so excited. She was in the middle of the crossover. I guess she didn't notice that Ash brought them by, and she was so excited. They like it. They like the. Rachel's and Sarah are best friends. They're best buds. Sparkles is my huge familiar. She lies under the table when I'm in the witchy room or up here beside me. She's too big though. Yeah, that's what it's so funny. And when I heard it, I was like, oh, Rachel and David are here. But yeah, so they all visit each other. They love each other. Sometimes all of a sudden Danny's like, oh, Danny made tacos yesterday. Anyway, two of my boys love tacos, so he was making tacos, and I'm like, "Oh, you'll have Jack there," and he's like, "I have Jack, Elmer, and Edmund here." I was like, "I knew it. You can't get tacos." Christine, I just found out I have a purple dragon named Sparkle. He is an amethyst dragon. That's beautiful. We have our pups here. We have a lot of wolves, and the kids love the wolves, and they like White Wolf, and he comes by, Danny's wolf, and visits. And they like Astro and Shakara. They have all these um, elemental and animal spirits to play with. Yeah, nice. hmm I kept seeing birds like when Danny was here, and I'm like, Danny, I keep seeing this bird, And he's like, oh, maybe you're gonna get a new animal totem to like an addition. But I haven't seen it since Danny left, so I'm thinking maybe it was following him and not me. Never know. My horse, he is outside my window, and my dogs, they lie up here on my chair in my lap, and Oliver goes snuggle up on my shoulders. So many, yes. Loads of wolves and elementals, yeah. Plus Queenie, yeah, the gray wolf. We know Queenie. Queenie. Well, I have Pugma and Mubella here, and then like I said, Wife Wolf comes and plays with the kids, and Astro plays with the kids. Get him a parrot for Christmas. But my son, I think, has a silver wolf. But because he doesn't talk a lot, so then I was like feeling bad, and I'm like, hey, tell his wolf to come eat when you guys eat. But I haven't really connected with him. He kind of stays, low key. But right now I have a lot of energy because I have all the babies, so I have just like enough to spare. But when some of the babies are ready to go and stuff, then maybe I can see if I could talk to him. He might be with Danny the bird, or it could be one of Danny's sports that is with him. Spirits, not so much. Well, he said, no, I don't know why you keep seeing it. Because I asked him while we were there, I'm like, this bird is like following us. And in every video I took when we were filming in PA, Gettysburg, there was a phantom bird in almost every one of my videos that I filmed. It was like a phantom bird. You could see it. Came in frame and disappeared out of frame. Like it disappeared. It came in. It didn't even come in frame. It appeared in frame and disappeared in frame. It was like, where did it go? Where did it come from? It was so weird. So I was like, no, this, you know. And then it was like, oh, but I haven't seen it since he left. So I'm thinking maybe the bird was for him. I don't know. Or the bird was just in Gettysburg and liked us and followed us. I don't freaking But I don't only think he was in Gettysburg because I think we got him. No, he wasn't only in Gettysburg. That bird was following us because he was also in where Paul was in um the Stranger Things place. The Stranger Things place. So everyone's got wolves, yeah. Oh, that's so nice. I just have an idea of what Pugma looks like. And then I got, did I show you guys what I got? The commemorate? Jesus, I can't say that word. Anyway, I don't know if I showed you guys. I have her all bundled up in her little bag though, but I'll take her out of the bag to show you. She's holding a coffee and what we consider a little elemental. our little elemental. Well, we definitely have wolves in common, that's for sure. But well, we're the wolf pack, so of course we have to have wolves in common. Oh, I forgot she has this big outfit on. Wait, because she's in her Halloween costume anyway. Because the kids loved. She's in her Ursula costume. Oh, she smells like strawberries. Anyway, she's a wolf and she plays music somewhere. I got her from. I know we'll find it. She sings Hakuna Matata. Anyway, she's so cute. She's a little wolf. But she has her Ursula costume on because, you know, the kids play with her and they love Little Mermaid. Oh, God, that's funny, Mary. Yes. So, anyway, that's Pukma. Pukma, our stuffy wolf. That's her. That's her. So all the kiddos could play with her. And so yeah, so they have because I was looking for like a little wolf one and I couldn't find, and then I got a dog one, and then what do you call it? What do you call these? Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear had a wolf, and I was so freaking excited. I was like, no, we have to build a wolf. And she has to sing a song for the kids and whatever. I love her tail. She's so soft, and you could make them with scents. So she smells like strawberries. I love the whole thing. She even made that one smell like strawberries now, anyway, because she was holding him. But yeah, the kids have tons of toys here to play with. So she's holding coffee because, you know, she gotta have coffee. So play with all these kiddos. But yeah, that's what we do here. but we love her. We love Pakma. And it's so funny. At first, I'm like, I knew Pakma was here, and I didn't know, like, I knew her and Mabella were partners, but I didn't know how it worked at first. And I was like, oh, he must go back and forth because he must mostly stay with Danny. And he's like, no, what the hell is he going to do with me? He's going to stay with his wife. And I'm like, oh, that's true. So he would talk on the spirit box. I'm like, Danny, he talks like, who's this? He's like, it's Mabella. I'm like, he talks so like perfectly, like a perfect like gentleman. Mike's dog boxer pit mix. Oh, anyway, right now I got their toys all over the place. I have to clean up. I got a mess. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You'll have no room. Like we're doing event calendars. So I open up the toys. Yes, I know we got to do it. I forgot yesterday. And made this whole Lego kingdom for them that I said to my son, no, you're going to put it in your room. He's like, why I got to put it in my room? I'm like, where am I going to put it? Has to go in your room. So it's on top of his TV stand. Like I made this whole like Lego world thing, like spooky Lego world with them. Eh, lucky you guys are spiritual because anybody else I'd say, oh, I sit with 50 ghost kids and play Legos. They can be like, what the fuck is wrong? This lady's insane. Hello, lady. You're insane. Okay, fine. I sit and play Legos by myself. Who cares? I like Legos. When I tidy under the stairs, I'll keep some toys for the kids. Yeah. With me, I have trouble with names. Seriously, I don't even know why. Yeah, you get better at it. And then, sis, I have my little book. Like, so Raymond was like, hi, I'm Raymond. I'm from the church. And I was like, Raymond from the church. And I wrote it down and I have all my, they come, they go. See, it crosses them out if they crossed over. And I have all these names and I write it down and their ages next to it. And, yeah, because Danny's like, I don't even know how you remember half the names because you have 50. I'm like, I try. But some of them connect more with me right now than others. And the others are like, well, when the other ones cross over, then I'll talk to her more again. Like, so yeah. I keep calling my spirit guide Jacob, but isn't spelled Jacob. Sherry, help me. Oh, see that? Well, you know what I used to do when I wanted to like sometimes like I wanted to find out a specific name. That's before I could hear them so well. Um, I used to have the alphabet in color coded picture on my phone, and I used to go, "Hey, can you tell me this?" I'm sorry, Jacob. I don't really need you to do anything. I would take my spirit rods, and I'm like, "Hey, does the letters is the first letter of the first name a yellow letter, a red letter, a blue letter?" That so there was a grouping and they were all different colors, so there was 5 colors, and once I got the color, I'd be like, okay, so it's a purple letter, so is it an I, is it um and that's I'd spell out full names with last names and all that in the beginning, because that's how I would cross people over. I would actually go and be like, hey, um I would call because I didn't have somebody to open the door on the other side for me. So what I do is I would call for whoever I was going to cross over. I would call for their loved one to come and cross them over. And so I'd have to figure out their full name, and I would call them on the spirit box, and that's how I did it originally. So, yeah. Oh, would you send me, Gothic? Something fun? Find kiddos wanted toys. I have an animal book for them, or if they read. I have a lot of books here, too. I found them garbage picking, a whole fun thing of them. Workmen, they will like that, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. And if you read them a story while they're eating their strawberries, they'll just love you. I haven't had time to read bedtime stories, so I just put on like videos for them. So we just finished the whole saga of Toy Story, the 4 Toy Stories plus the little shorts they made of the Toy Story. So now we got to move to the other one. Jacabeya. Okay, you could say it, but it's spelled Jake. Not, I called him Jacob, so I was saying it wrong. He would just chuckle. Never said I was wrong. Oh, that's strawberries. Yes, they love going to Evie's and getting strawberries. Um, we had tomato soup with cheese crackers and cheesy bread. That's what we ate today. What was I doing? Going to see, what God, this is my, wow, Gothic, you have a lot of cards. Yes. You want to see I got my box too, Gothic. My box of goodies. But most of the cards is my own cards. The goodies are all the other stuff, like, the witches' rooms and the charms and all that stuff. So, yeah. Strawberries and grapes. Yum, with cream. Oh, that'd be good with cream. Jacoby. Ah, Jacoby. I'm gonna put it back in the box. I don't have no yes or no questions, I guess. It is summer here, Sherry, so I have summer strawberries. And when I ask, swinging a big yes. Yeah. Yep. See, here strawberries are not in season, so we don't have a strawberries. I have you know, fruit in actually, because even like I got some fruit over the summer, and even the grapes were like, and they're expensive. So I ordered a case of the fruit cups from Amazon. So we have that. Oh, he's an elemental, Jacob? The dragon ones are straight to the point and blunt, like mine. Like my cards sometimes. A lot of my cards say, and I try to make them, so that people understand them. Why I was calling him Jacob. Yes. I could say why. You might lose me in Walmart. All right. Well, if we lose you, Christy, because I'm going to actually be heading out. The fruit wasn't good this year. Nothing had any taste. Yeah. For the first time ever, the only thing I got from this one place, black grapes, and I never bought black grapes before. They were pretty good and sweet. And then they had a week where they sold the cotton candy grapes, which are actually the best grapes. If you see them, they're called cotton candy grapes. They're super sweet. And that was it. There was a week, so I had only bought like 2 things of them, and I was so mad. But so yeah, I don't know what went on. If I'm reading from Dragon Decks, you get warned before the reading, and that's it. I'm just the messenger. There you go. Well, you'll have to pull a card for me and write it in Messenger for me. I don't like reading my own cards, so I normally don't pull cards for myself. Too much rain here for it takes the flavor out of the watermelon cantaloupe. That makes sense. I don't like those. I'm a berry kind of girl. I like berries. I love cherries, but I couldn't afford them this year, so we didn't get any. I think once we got cherries, and they weren't the best, and I was like, so expensive, and they're not the best. That's it. He's a teenager, but old in elemental age. Right. That's cool. That's what I said to Danny. I said, Danny, for when it's cold, I'm going to need to get myself a fire elemental. He starts laughing at me. Like the other day, I was like practically stripping. He's like, what are you doing? I go, I think Astro's here. He's like, oh, yeah, he's playing with the kids. I'm like, yeah, I know this. I'm stripping. But maybe that's why Danny can live in Canada, because he has Astro. One, my babies. Yeah. Aw. So I'm like, yeah. Aura will have to come over more. Aura, it's cold. Come over and visit. I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to say goodnight too, because I want to eat a little. Even though I ran home and ate a little thing of soup, I'm still kind of hungry. My stomach is growling at me. So we will all say goodnight, because I went half hour over tonight, but we're gonna see you tomorrow anyway. So Mary and I will get together, but I'll make sure she's awake at 5 o'clock her time. It will be 6 o'clock my time, and we will go live, and we're gonna talk about, like, like I said, we're gonna talk about everything to see that. Oh, Gothic wasn't here. Mary and I realize we're living like parallel lives in different times. That's probably why we're so spiritually connected. And we want to see how many other people are connected in that kind of way. Like how many sisters have the same kind of things going on in their lives that we don't even know about. To see what it really is. Anyway, if you understand what I'm saying, I got so tired I can't talk anymore. So Gothic, check it out tomorrow, 6 p.m. If you're actually haven't been taking a lot of naps. Okay. We will see you then tomorrow, guys. Same well, I'm going to start a half hour earlier. Today I started a half hour late because of the interview, but 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Mary and I will see you here tomorrow. So like Kim said, much love and light. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.